Good morning.
Hello.
Remember Jackson? If you said hi to Jessie, she'd be so happy.
Hello, Jesse.
Oh, yes. All right. Today, we have a very special recipe that we're going to try. So it showed up on my Insta, Twitter, whatever, Pinterest feed. Thank you. It's a water cake.
A water cake?
Yes.
Water.
No milk, no butter, no eggs.
None of the good stuff.
Sounds delicious.
No. It says you only need simple covered ingredients.
Like water.
Like water, hence so it is vegan and dairy free. So there are families that may need that. So we're gonna try it today, and then we're gonna taste it live on the air and let you know how it is.
This is a 3-hour video because we have to make the entire cake.
Buckle up, hit pause, and make your breakfast. All right, I'm going to preheat the oven to 360 degrees, which is kind of random. Yes. Oh, Dylan, thanks for getting in tight on that. Okay. All right, Jackson.
Yes.
Would you please measure 1.5 cups of water?
I can do that.
They're gonna get sick, Dylan. You probably could just no. Did I say pour it in the bowl? I did not.
It's more fun if we follow around the kitchen.
Add to that a 1/4 cup vegetable oil. So did you finish at 1.5 cups?
Yes.
This is the most dysfunctional baking
Dear
show.
God. Believe it or
How
not,
much? How much?
a 1/4 cup oil.
How much?
Believe it or not, my children do know how to bake and cook.
It just blends in.
No, it stays on the top because oil and water don't like each other.
Okay,
right?
see,
All right.
see, you remembered that useless fact,
All right,
didn't
okay.
you?
1 teaspoon vanilla.
Oh shit. Never mind. 1 tea.
One of these is almost. Hold on, that one's almost gone.
Yes, it is.
We would never be picked up by Food Network.
Dear God.
None of us.
Okay, thanks for shoving your nose in there. It's gonna come out really fast. Okay.
I'm a chef, man.
Clearly. Okay, now the dry ingredients I've already pre-measured for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's your bowl.
Can I just dump them?
Let's talk about them first. 2 cups of flour.
2 cups. You told me to dump
Put
it.
them in the bowl.
I was attacked earlier for dumping prematurely.
You were. So
2 teaspoons baking powder.
she can't have it both ways.
Looks exactly like flour.
No, it
Maybe we
doesn't.
just used flour twice.
No,
You'll never know.
You didn't. Okay, it's in 1 cup sugar.
More white stuff. It's all the same.
Okay, now we're gonna make it chocolate. 4 tablespoons cocoa powder. Okay, mixy. Stop it. Mixy.
Mixing. Oh yeah.
That looks scrumptious.
That just looks. Can I just eat it now?
You can, because there's no eggs that are gonna make you sick.
All right. hang
Wow,
on.
if I thought of something that appetizing, it would be this right here.
Thank you for that. Is it
Just
mixed good enough?
Just wait till you add the water, Jackson.
Stop. All right, let's add the wet ingredients. I'm gonna step back a little bit. All right. You can use our octopus whisk if you'd like. Try not to get it on your sweatshirt.
I love how you're just
Stand by for
standing away from him, Mom.
Well,
Backing up.
I feel like there's gonna be chocolate that goes flying. Boy, riveting. Boy, between this and how much the websites had changed their menus on yesterday's episode. Woo!
We have
This
breaking programming. This is
Okay, good enough. Okay. Shove that in here. Okay. Put that in here, please. And I have oiled. If you could please pour it out of here into this.
We're working on it.
I have oiled and floured the pan.
Scrumptious.
that looks
Delicious.
I don't like chocolate to begin with, but this might make me not like it even more.
It might be amazing. It might also not be amazing.
We'll let you know in 3 hours.
Exactly.
What is the cook time on this?
The cook time is 25 minutes, so we're gonna stand here awkwardly.
In silence.
We're gonna tell bad jokes the entire time. All right.
Okay.
Did you get the rest of it? Oh, it's on the counter, Jackson. You dropping it everywhere?
Okay.
It's off camera.
Now, Jackson,
Yes.
we have a special magic oven.
Yes.
You're gonna put it in up here,
Yes,
and it's
and
gonna come out cooked out of the bottom.
Precisely.
Okay.
Safety first.
Exactly. And then if you could please, hi, how are you? If you could please put it onto the cooked one when it comes out.
Maybe. Oh.
Well, that's,
Wow.
that is
Oh, man.
crazy. Wish other people had ovens
I
like
know,
us.
I know. It was a little extra money, but it
Ignore
was
the
worth
fact
it.
that I just touched it.
Okay. All right. So
Woo-wee.
obviously we're being silly. Okay. So I made this yesterday. It is really heavy. Okay.
How
so
heavy
now-
is it?
Hold on. We gotta sprinkle it with
I'm
powdered
feeling
sugar.
the heavy.
Okay.
It's like a small dog.
Wow. Big fork and a knife that you got there. Only the best for our cake serving. All right. I'm gonna get you. Perhaps it's dirty. Hold on.
No. Bring that back.
I'm gonna give you a little spoon.
It's okay.
Let me get in on this cake, guys. I mean,
Oh yeah. Woo-wee. This is really bringing it all together. All right, we got a snow mountain in one
Oh,
place, a drought in the other.
Okay. Thank you. Goodness.
okay.
All right, that just looks scrumptious.
All right, let's cut it, Jackson. Oh boy, Barbara's just gonna have us share a piece.
Oh no, go big or go
It's
home.
gonna be good.
Do you think?
No.
What?
Let's just check.
You're
Let's
gonna
just.
Hey, you first. It seems to have fallen on the counter.
It's rather chewy.
It is. I mean, it's not.
It's bad.
Is it the best cake you ever had?
It's not something I would recommend. Too big of a bite.
So first reactions.
I can't even swallow it.
Any descriptions you want to have out of it?
Doorstop?
Have you
Concrete?
ever tried sand at your local beach?
Is it really dry?
No, it's not dry.
But it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But
recommend
make it at home.
Don't make it at home. All right, well, we tried it. All right, stay tuned for the book. All right, welcome back. We are starting chapter 9 today. You'll remember the end of chapter 8. Jack was hiding from the T-Rex and the Pteranodon was flying overhead.
Did you get the chocolate out of your mouth?
I hope so.
It's the
Jackson
taste.
says the flavor will be in his mouth forever. All right, we're gonna have to have something fun to get rid of it. Yeah, milkshakes or something. I don't know. All right, except we don't have any milk. Oh.
Or else we would have made the cake the right way.
Okay, chapter 9, The Amazing Ride. The Pteranodon coasted down to the ground. He stared at Jack with his bright, alert eyes. What was Jack supposed to do? Climb on? But I'm too heavy, thought Jack. Don't think, just do it. Jack looked at the Tyrannosaurus. He was starting up the hill. His giant teeth were flashing in the sunlight. Okay, don't think, just do it. Jack put his book in his pack, then he eased down onto the Pteranodon's back. He held on tightly. The creature moved forward. He spread out his wings and lifted off the ground. They teetered this way, then that. Jack nearly fell off. The pteranodon steadied himself, then rose into the sky. Jack looked down. The Tyrannosaurus was chomping the air and staring up at him. The pteranodon glided away. He sailed over the hilltop. He circled over the valley, over all the nests filled with babies, over all the giant duck-billed dinosaurs. Then the pteranodon soared out over the plain, over the triceratops who was grazing in the high grass. It was amazing. It was a miracle. Jack felt like a bird, as light as a feather. All right, here's your picture. All right, the wind was rushing through his hair. The air smelled sweet and fresh. He whooped, he laughed. Jack couldn't believe it. He was riding on the back of an ancient flying reptile.
Seems dangerous.
It kind of does. The pteranodon sailed over the stream, over the ferns and bushes. Then he carried Jack down to the base of the oak tree. When they came to a stop, Jack slid off the creature's back and landed on the ground. Then the pteranodon took off again and glided into the sky. "Bye, Henry," whispered Jack. "Are you okay?" Annie shouted from the treehouse. Jack pushed his glasses into place. He kept staring up at the pteranodon. "Jack, are you okay?" Annie called. Jack looked up at Annie. He smiled. "Thanks for saving my life," he said. "That was really fun." "Climb up," said Annie. Jack tried to stand. His legs were wobbly. He felt a bit dizzy. "Hurry," shouted Annie. "He's coming." Jack looked around. The Tyrannosaurus was heading straight toward him. Jack bolted to the ladder. He grabbed the sides and started up. "Hurry, hurry," screamed Annie. Jack scrambled into the treehouse. "He's coming toward the tree," Annie cried. Suddenly, something slammed against the oak tree. The treehouse shook like a leaf. Jack and Annie tumbled into the books. "Make a wish," cried Annie. "We need the book." "The one with the picture of Frog Creek," said Jack. "Where is it?" He pushed some books aside. He had to find that book about Pennsylvania. There it was. He grabbed it and tore through it, looking for the photograph of the Frog Creek woods. He found it. Jack pointed to the picture. "I wish we could go home," he shouted. The wind began to moan, softly at first. "Hurry," Jack yelled. The wind picked up. It was whistling now. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Jack closed his eyes. He held on tightly to Annie. Then everything was still, absolutely still. All right, one more chapter. See you tomorrow.